treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International.
Who's ready?
That mill. So hit that sub.
Hit that sub. Join the quest. They await. Let's go. Stacker, stacking, strong. Let's go, crustaceans. Who is ready?
Chasing that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best. International stacker, stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Robert. It's chasing that mill, okay? Chasing that mill.
Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving side to side. Ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we chase. Treasure gleaming, golden space.
Let's go.
Your claws up, don't delay.
Who's ready?
Join the party night and day.
Get those claws up.
And silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Who wants it all?
You ready for the
Mega God.
We're the crew, the Shell Brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah, join the party night and day. Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Tidal rhythms in the sand, shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew, the Shell Brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up in the sky. International stacker, he's our guy. Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me. 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 Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker. Alert, ladies and gentlemen, the name's International Stacker, and boy has gold and silver been on a tear, ripping through, but most specifically silver. As a matter of fact, the gold to silver ratio is crashing down to 82 to 1. I honestly thought it'd be lower than that, as we are pushing up higher for that 49 number. That is right. You guys remember this morning our first target was $48.30, blew past it. Our next target was $48.46, blew past it. So we're now at $48.92 on a green candle. We actually broke 49 here for a second just a little bit ago. So I'm going to pull this up now, and we're going to find our next target after 49. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, crustaceans of all ages, wow, we are on an absolute tear right now. Okay, so with 49 being our next target here, I would say right in here, this 49.24, 49.25 mark. So that will be our next target, because I feel pretty bullish that we're gonna blast through this 49 number. If you think we're gonna blast through 49 here shortly, put a 1 in chat. If you think we're gonna stay under 49, put a 2 in chat. And ladies and gentlemen, we are still broken. We are in backwardation, where the silver's future price, this is silver futures for December, is lower than the spot price. So it's $48.80, and right now the silver spot price is $48.93. So that's 13 cents in backwardation. And a big thank you to Kashav Sahu for subscribing. Welcome to the Crustacean Nation. Gold to silver ratio 82 to 1. As we hold the line, fighting against the big bankers. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in for an explosive end to the trading session today. The name's International Stacker. I travel the world with all y'all on gold and silver adventures and journeys. We're on a journey to find gold and silver. Got nearly 1,700 videos uploaded, actually, just doesn't show them all. And we're sitting at 39,234 subscribers on our road to get to 40,000. And I'm giving away somewhere around $7,000 in gold and silver, nearly 60 ounces of silver and some gold. And you want to watch these videos I posted after this video, because some of them give you an advantage in the Mega GA. So the first 1,000 people to enter get a free 1/2 gold back of an unreleased state. That's right, real gold. And so far, 683 people have entered. So that means only the next 317 people are going to get the free gold. Are you one of the ones that's going to get the free gold? Let me know in the chat, as we are just 29 minutes away from market close. And I'm going to put this in chat. Enter Mega Ga here. Bang. And let me pin that. So if anyone wants to enter that, you can do that at a later date. And ladies and gentlemen, we got all kinds of crustaceans in the chat. We got Richard Metcalf, he's a channel member. We got Paul Fab, channel legend. 16 Donnie Brasco. What's up, Donnie Brasco? Listen to your Joe Rogan podcast. I like that. We got Randy Miller in the house. We got Gen X Silver Stacker in the house. We got Jess E in the house. We got Sublime Mad Dog, another channel member, along with Gen X. We got Ces Gonzalez. We got SDCCCCC Crasher saying, go, go, Silver, go, Silver, go. We got the Knuckle Dragger in the house. We got Northampton in the house saying XRP took a massive dump again today. Boo! He is a channel member. We got Big Screen Stacker in the house. And Northampton, I believe, is over the pond in England. Correct me if I'm wrong. We've got the Soul Keeper saying premiums higher than Snoop's cat. Oh, okay. Premiums are higher than Snoop Dogg's cat. I get that. Yeah. Woo! I'm getting gold, says Richard Metcalf. That is awesome. Alex Barnes, another channel member of the house, saying, yo! Ladies and gentlemen, we got West Texas Stacker in the house dropping the crabs. Alex is dropping the diamond claws. If you got diamond hands or diamond claws, you came to the right place, because we're all the silver and gold stackers, collectors, hoarders, and numisticists working alongside our friends, our brethren and sisters at Wall Street Silver, Wall Street Bets, literally storming the beaches of JP Morgan Chase and fighting the big bankers for real money, stuff that's been money for thousands of years. Physical gold and silver. Ladies, I'm giving this away in the Mega Ga. Over 18.7 troy ounces poured by your boy, International Stacker. And I'm also giving away 10 of these mystery mega bags in the live stream. So you're not going to want to miss that, as we're only 27 minutes away from market close. And ladies and gentlemen, it has been explosive recently. I can't wait to close, and I can't wait to see what happens in the after hours. Ooh, I left... That is funny. I left the wheel. That is the spin wheel. Let me hide it. That's for the Mega Ga, so almost leaked that there. But ladies and gentlemen, we are close. Only 26 minutes away. In Northampton West just smacked me upside the head with 2 pounds. Thank you so much for that 2 pounds. Really appreciate you being a channel member and doing that super chat. Guys, when you're a channel member, when you do super chats, when you like a video, like a stream, when you share something, when you just watch a video, it really helps the channel, and it helps us get out the good news to more people. The more people that find out about gold and silver, the more that can protect themselves, and the bigger we get. Like Braveheart, holding the line, hodling, holding on for dear life. So thank you so much for that, Northampton. That was Mega, and you did confirm that you're in England, because that was 2 pounds. Woo! We got about 100 people on and 30 likes. Guys, if you could gently tap, smash, do whatever you got to do to that like button. It helps the stream out a lot. And look at that. Richard Metcalf is celebrating. He has been a member for 1 month, dropping the crabs for everyone to see, showing that channel pride. And again, thank you, Richard Metcalf, for continuing to be a channel member. That, sir, is Mega, as we are only $3.35. $3.35. What am I saying? As we are, I was reading 335. We're only 25 minutes away from market close on a red candle, but I'm not panicking. 48.94 for silver, and gold is 4,022. Our next target for gold is 4,029, and our next target for silver is to get to 49 and stay above it. We did it momentarily before the live stream, but we want to stay above it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be an epic close. I can't wait to see it. I really can't wait.
Mega!
Who's ready for this market close? It is going to be absolutely insane in the membrane. You guys remember that song? We got all kinds of folks in the chat. Let's close below 49, says West Texas. Okay. I know I asked this earlier, but we got a lot more people on the stream. Put a 1 in chat if you think we're going to close below 49. Put a 2 in chat if you think we're going to go above 49. I'm going to be bullish. I'm saying 2 above 49. Hey, Chris's Concert Corner is in the house. And guys, why do we stack physical gold and silver? Because all throughout history, this stuff you're seeing here, paper currency in every single country, in every single kingdom, in every single empire it has ever been used, it has always gone to zero. And it got so bad in Zimbabwe that they went to $1 million notes. They went to $1 billion notes. And yes, I'm going to make 10 billionaires on the Megaga. And they even went to $1 trillion notes. And if you think that can't happen in the United States or anywhere else in the world, I don't know what to say. You need to research monetary history and policy because it certainly could happen. It's not as likely, but it's possible. And how do we protect ourselves? With shields. Shields are made of metal, physical gold and silver. They've been real money for thousands of years and will continue to be, in my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet, as we are literally 23 minutes away from market close. Are you all ready for this? Silver is on a red candle still, 48.90. Gold is on a red candle, 4,022. Expect the smackdown is going to be coming, but is it going to be strong enough to take out this momentum? I am not sure. And wow, 7.7. I picked up 100 ounce yesterday, hoping it was the bottom. And you all know recently my two acquisitions was this 100 ounce RCM bar. Look at the luster, as well as also picked up this 100 ounce Johnson Matthey poured bar. And just the other day, I was able to work out an arbitrage deal. I'm working it right now. I got 1 ounce of gold, 2.5 goldbacks, $25 face value for $3,798. So already up a few hundred in that. That is mega and epic. Have you gotten any crazy deals recently? Put it in the comments. Let me know what you got. Woo! Big thank you to JVD Jan for subscribing. Welcome to the Crustacean Nation, as we're only 22 minutes away from market close. And if you're a new subscriber, enter the Megaga. I'm giving away nearly 60 ounces of silver and a bunch of gold. Go watch this video here to know how to enter and all the details. The entry link is pinned in the comments. And remember, the first 1,000 people get a free 1/2 gold back. And we're up to 684 unique people entered. So that means only the next 316 people get free gold. Do not miss out on that. Enough is Enough is still waiting on SD Bullion to ship. How long ago did you place that order? Let's see. A long time ago, $1 would last around 4 days. Now it'll last around 30 seconds. It is crazy. And as a matter of fact, let me just switch that. And I want to bring this up. I know many of you seen this, but we've got a lot of new people in the stream that haven't. Look at this. This is the US dollar since its inception. What do you think happened when it went off a cliff in terms of its buying power? That's right. The Federal Reserve was created here. Bang. Over here. Stock market crash, Great Depression. Then they criminalized and did the gold confiscation. Then Bretton Woods after World War II, where we started rehypothecating it, and so on and so forth. This is in 2020, but our dollar is only worth about 90 or 1%. It's lost like 99, 98%, something like that since its inception. And that is the dirty little secret. And if you literally go to the Federal Reserve's website, and remember, they just cut the interest rate by 25 basis points. And remember we were talking about yesterday? Yesterday is going to be a little choppy, but historically we see a small bump in gold and silver. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are seeing that right in front of us. But they don't hide it. The hidden tax of inflation. Literally, the Federal Reserve on their website says their target is 2% each year. It's literally on the website. It's not conspiracy. It's literally there, right? So their goal is 2%. It's been a lot higher than that for years and years and years and years. And they've even changed how they calculate inflation multiple times to make it lower. So if you check out Shadow Stats, you get a little bit better idea. As we're only 20 minutes away from market close, which is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, silver is raging on a green candle, 48.93. Gold is on a second green candle in a row, 4,024. And remember, our target for gold to finish is 4,030, and our target for silver is to finish above 49. Ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy. Enough is Enough is saying 2 weeks. Been waiting 2 weeks for an order. Woo! Oh man. This is such a wild time to be alive, guys. Such a wild time. And we got more people coming in. Over 100 people, 42 likes. Can we get 8 more likes and get us to 50? And remember, each time you like or share a stream, tell your friend about gold and silver. You're literally the Paul Revere of gold and silver right in the streets of the internet, warning about the big bankers and how to stand up. And how do we do that? As a group like Braveheart back in the day, although he perished in that battle, songs are still sung about this ancient global triumph. Hopefully I'm not the sacrificial lamb in this battle. Good thing this battle is figuratively and not not Braveheart style, but we're seeing 40 plus years of manipulation from the big bankers melt away. Oh yes, that's conspiracy. Really? Then why did HSBC pay a $1.6 million fine in 2018? A $20 million settlement in 2024? Why did JP Morgan Chase pay a $920 million fine in 2020? Why did Deutsche Bank pay $30 million fine in 2018 and make all these other settlements you see here? Why did we see Scotiabank do $60.4 million, UBS pay $15 million, Citigroup $45 million? Why do we see people literally go to jail? Because it's manipulation. These are the paper ounces every day that don't exist in real life, but they throw on the market. Remember, annual production is about 835 million ounces. This day they did 1.1 billion ounces, more than the global production in just one day. This one was 988 million, 977 million. It is just ridiculous. And how do they do it? Through a few different ways, but one way is called spoofing, and it's the most common form of manipulation, where traders place large fake buy or sell orders to deceive other market participants and influence the price before canceling the orders. So spoofing, you put in a giant order, you know you're never going to execute it. Once you shift to the market, then you cancel it. Weak oversight for sure, and collusion. As we are just 17 minutes away from market close, where are we going to finish, folks? Woo! What a wild time to be alive. Channel members, we usually do a War Room stream after the live stream. I'm not going to be able to do it because I'm feverishly trying to finish editing this video that's premiering tomorrow. And let me just stomp the floor. You guys want to watch this video tomorrow if you're interested in the Mega God. I'm just going to say that. You want to watch this video tomorrow. We will go straight into a premiere tomorrow after the morning live stream. So don't forget, tomorrow morning I will be live streaming Market Open. And guys, I'm super excited to see what happens overnight. The Asian market has been great to us the last few nights, so I'm excited to see what happens there. We could have a very explosive stream in the morning and a lot of fighting back and forth with the big banksters. So we'll see how that goes, but I will be live streaming Market Open. I'll be on somewhere around 8:30, 8:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time because the market opens at 9:30. So we'll have a gold and silver pre-party for the Market Open in the morning. I ordered from APMEX, says Lodi, Monday and Tuesday. I got my order. Wednesday today, I'm definitely going there if I need shipping. Yeah, if they've got it in stock, all these online bullion dealers are really fast. But there's tightness, and there's different stuff that's more popular than other stuff. But and I'm not paid for these endorsements, but I love APMEX, I love SD Bullion, I love Bold Precious Metals. Like, these are all great entities. I used to love Provident. They used to have the best deals. They're still good. They got bought by JM Bullion, both legit companies, but not the deals I used to get. I used to get poured silver at spot price, like on Black Friday. So that was epic. But any of those online bullion dealers, they're great, and they're going to deliver to you. They're going to deliver. It just might take a little bit of time. And one company, I forget who, back in the day, actually, my package got lost in the mail. I assume stolen. It was a couple $1,000 order, and they did a 30-day investigation on it to make sure when it popped back up, and they refunded me 100%. And they said, we could send you the same silver, or we can send you dollars. And I chose dollars because spot price went down like 30%, and then I used those dollars to buy even more silver. So it worked out for me. Welcome everybody to the stream. Over 100 people. Please hit that like button. We're at 55 likes. Can we get to 75? That's only 20 away. That would be mega. As we are only 14 minutes away from market close, and we're in a battle to see if we finish above or below 49. I want above. Some think it's going to be below, but look at this. High, and then low, and then a higher high, and then a higher low, and then not so much. A higher low, higher high, tread water on the low, higher high, higher low. The setup is bullish. Let's see if we can do it. Richard Metcalf saying they're in it for the long run, dropping the diamond claws. The mill theft is out of control, says West Texas Stacker. Yeah, if you guys notice, when you buy from online bullion dealers, it will usually say it's like bearings or from a machine shop. So that way people don't know and don't steal the packages. Let me check how many claws I have. You can check by how many claws you have by doing exclamation points. Then you can do exclamation games to see what games there are. You can do exclamation commands. And it's not a cheap cryptocurrency that I'm pumping. It's just a free little digital fun currency only available in my live streams or premieres that you earn the longer you stay. But you can have fun and play games and battle people. But ladies and gentlemen, something tells me he or she with the most in the Mega may reap a reward as we're only 13 minutes away. Do I have 60? I'll accept if I do. I'm accepting it. How many did I have? Oh, you can't duel me for 60. I only have 18 claws, Zeph. Duel me for 10, Zeph. I'll accept it. The Floyd Lawton saying, the last time I bought from SD, the return address said it was a custom statue manufacturing company. Yeah, they do like heavy stuff because they don't want packages getting stolen. As we're only 12 minutes away, moving kind of sideways, I still have the faith we can finish over 49. I really do. We're up in silver 2.83% today. Gold, we're up 2.4%. Remember those numbers I was giving you yesterday, guys? Anywhere from 2 to 4% bumps after previous FOMC meetings with rate cuts. Looks like we're there. I don't have 18, I don't think. Let me see. Oh, I do have 18. Okay, I'm going to accept. All or nothing. Accepted it. It might have to be increments of 10, Zeph. Try an increment of 10. Try it for 10, Zeph. I will battle you. We are 11 minutes away from market close. 48.90 on a red candle on silver, but still looking bullish. 4,023 on gold's red candle, but still looking bullish. And ladies and gentlemen, we're still in full blown backwardation. 48.74 on the futures and 48. So we're about 18 cents, 16 cents, something like that. In backwardation, everything's still broken. What a wild time to be alive. Over 100 people on, 65 likes. If you guys could hit that like, let's get 10 more and get to 75 and help this get out to more people. And again, a big shout out and thank you to our friend overseas in England, Northampton West, who hit me with the £2 Luster chat. Appreciate that. And a shout out to Richard Metcalf for celebrating his 1 month as a silver miner. Dropping the crabs in chat. Congratulations to you, sir. You deserve it. All the channel members help me a lot. Thank you so much. And we usually have a War Room channel members only live stream. Not going to do it today because I've got to keep editing this video that's coming out tomorrow morning. I will be live streaming Market Open. Do not forget. And then we will be doing the video premiere. And the video premiere tomorrow morning has 2 of you in it. I went to a coin show and I met up with Steve, a.k.a. Fish. And I met up with Emerald Coast Stacker. So they are both starring in the video that comes out tomorrow. And they both got the I Caught the King Crab coin. Over 50 tomorrow at close. Floyd Lawton. Floyd, we might be over 50 by the morning. Let's see how we finish here. But the Asian market has been doing really well for us. If we can finish over 49, we may wake up to over $50 silver again. Ready for the video tomorrow, says Marshall Vincent. And guys, I have a video coming with Marshall Vincent. I met him on my recent silver road trip across America. That video is coming, Marshall. It's coming. I'm just backed up on content, which is a good thing to have. Any chance of a repeat of the secret code words? I have the first one. Okay, if you guys want help with the code words, see when I release this video here, watch every long form video after it. Wink, 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 and that might help you out. So you've seen this, watch these. You need the code words, saying, yeah. There's code words that get you extra advantages, extra entries into the Megaga. And you guys, some people don't like the Gleam portal I'm using, but it's a legitimate one for giveaways. It's meant to make it fair. It stops bots, it stops scammers. It makes it totally legit, way more legal, and I wanted it to be fair and the best for you guys, so that's why I chose to do it that way. And it gives you other ways to engage and rewards you the more you engage. So I thought that was a great way to do it. I think most people like it. Some haven't. If you're having issues with entering it through that platform, let me know. Email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com, and I will send you a walkthrough I made for it with pictures that might help you. And also, too, if you want my ledger that I use to track my silver, it tells me how many pounds, LBS pounds, my silver and gold actually weigh. It tells me my dollar cost average. It brings in the live spot prices. It tells me the average spot price I've paid. Email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com, and I will send you that for free. Just call the email like ledger or spreadsheet or whatever. Will the video be horizontal? Our video, Marshall? Yeah, our video's horizontal. Jeffrey, a button in the house saying, hi, International Stacker and fellow stackers. Well, hello to you. Silver stacking, regardless of the price, says Crate Craft. That is awesome. Love that. Totally agree. Does Goldback ship directly to us, or are you doing it? So I will contact everybody after the Megaga. I will send you a form to fill out with your information, and then I give that to Goldbacks, and then they will ship directly to you all. A 1/2 Goldback, the first 1,000 people who enter. It's going to save me a lot on shipping. That would have cost so much. So big shout out to Goldbacks for putting that up and doing that. But shipping's still going to be crazy. Shipping's going to be probably $1,000 shipping all this Megaga stuff out, I would assume. But it's okay. Y'all deserve it. Every time you like a video, share it, comment, you help my channel grow, and I'm just super grateful for that, and I think it's only the beginning. Let's keep building. Let's keep going as we're 6 minutes away from market close, with silver on a green candle at $48.92, and gold also on a green candle at $4,024. Remember, 4,030. Only $6 away is our target for gold by the end of the market. And 49 is our target for silver by the end of the market, which is only 6 minutes away. Really 5.5 by now. Watching on Big Beep TV, I bought with silver. Hard to interact, but I love you all. Hey, that's good to see. Good to see you, the fat Ginja. Thank you so much. Or is that fat Ginja? The fat Ginja? Is that what that is? Thank you. Appreciate it. Smash that thumbs up. Thank you so much, Crate Craft. Yeah, if you guys could hit that like button, it helps a lot. We're at 76, only 24 more to 100 likes. I think we can get there, and you literally might help save people that would have never seen this video, would have never found out about gold and silver. The more you like, the more you interact, the more you share. Really appreciate it. Floyd Lawton's grabbing coffee. You better be quick. Market closes in 5 minutes. What Goldbacks are they? They're an unreleased state. So you're going to be some of the first in the world to get an unreleased state. Pretty mega. Accept. Okay, I'm accepting your... Let's see if it works this time. Zeph. I accepted it. Marshall Vincent saying, please tell your friends about this channel. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Marshall. Yeah, tell your friends. Tell your family. If you want people like to get into silver stacking, tell them. How do you enter? JP's asking. This video on my channel here, JP, tells you how to enter, all the details. It has all the different silver I'm giving away, nearly 60 ounces of silver, a bunch of gold. These videos after it, watch every video I post after this Megaga video. They might give you a wink, wink little advantage in the Megaga. The link to that video is pinned in the description. So make sure to go check that out. Oh, accept isn't working. Yeah, guys, some of the commands are having problems still. YouTube did a massive update. I would assume it will get fixed soon. They did a massive update. Hey! SGT Stacking's in the house saying, of course, metals would go up before the weekend. I'm trying to get more at a discount. as we're about 3 minutes away, 3 minutes and 20 seconds away. And look at that, the Streamlabs bot automatically shouted out SGT Stacking for coming in here. If you guys don't know him, he's got a great channel. Let me dig under all this fiat currency over here. Look at this. He made this. That's SGT. That's pretty sick. Andy, let me get my dong out of the way here, my Vietnam dong. Let me get this over here. He also made this. Super cool channel. Very talented guy. So make sure to go check him out as we're only 3 minutes away from market close on a red candle of silver. 48.79. Do not panic. Gold is 44,021. Okay, let's put in some lower limit bars in case we get a major attack. I think we can withstand a major attack. Let's bring this up. Okay. So we want to finish 49. They want to crash us down as low as they could go. So let's say we want to stay... Really, we want to stay above 48.50, but that's way down there. So let's put 48.75 as our lower limit. Nice. 48.75 is our lower limit there. And gold, our lower limit's 4,000. Ladies and gentlemen, only 2 minutes away. Prepare yourselves. The market is closing in just 2 minutes, and we got to get ready. 1 minute and a half away from the market close. 140 people on, 83 likes. Thank you so much for those likes. Could we get just 20? What is that? No, 17 more till we hit 100. Let's get to 100. Appreciate it, guys, gals, crustaceans. Oh man, a minute 20 left. What exactly are you doing? Can you explain? This is the market close. Pretty freaking good for gold and silver. We're fighting back against the big bankers, silver, gold stackers, hoarders, numisticists, alongside our friends at Wall Street Silver, Wall Street Bets, pushing back to celebrate and bask in the glory of gold and silver, have been real money for thousands of years. And most people don't know that. And in my Mega Guy, I'm giving away about $7,000 in gold and silver. So click on the link pinned in the comments. As we're only 45 seconds away from market close, Northampton West is feeling strong with the 4-time Crystal Light champion, your boy, International Stacker. Diamond Claws dropped by Medic. Zeph is saying International Stacker didn't want to duel me. My silver pistols. You're right, Zeph. But you know what I will do? I will play slots for 10. There we go. Everyone, welcome to the stream. Please like, comment, subscribe. Are we making bets? No. Pretty freaking good. What that is that's just mini games people can play in chat. The longer you stay in the stream, the longer you're... Oh, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Market close. $48.88 silver and 4,024 gold. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in after hours. We'll be in after hours for a few hours here. Then the Asian markets will take off. And by take off, I mean hopefully take off, because they have been great to us the last few nights. Let me show y'all. Like, these bump ups have been Asian market nights. This one too. So let's see what happens tonight. Let's see what happens tomorrow. But to answer that, no, we're not taking bets in chat. That's just mini games in stream. The longer you stay, you earn my digital currency, not a crypto, but it's called claws, and you can just play each other and play the mini games. Helps pass the time while we hang out together and watch the market. And which now we are in after hours. We're gonna hang out for about 5 minutes, guys, and see how we do after hours here. We are in a green candle with silver, $48.89. You know, and we might still hit our target here in the next 5 minutes of 49. And gold is on a green candle as well, 4,024, with our next target literally being what is that? 4,030. I think we can do it. Going to work. Bye, y'all, says Alex Barnes. Have a good day at work. Good to see you here. Gambling addiction is real. That is true, Lodi. We're not gambling here. I mean, we're gambling with claws, but if you lose it, you like can still eat, sleep, and buy your children shoes. So that's the good news there. Lost all my claws in 5 minutes, says Northampton. Let me check my claws. After the Mega Gaw, I don't want to do anything to disrupt the balance of power in claws right now, just because somebody's going to win something in the Mega Gaw. So you better be trying to earn those claws best you can, get an advantage, maybe, I don't know. But anyways, channel members, when you become channel members, are all going to get like a nice little stash of claws. So after the Mega Gaw, all current members will get a little stash of claws. My cat needs shoes, says Lodi, and that's even more expensive because that's 4 shoes. Okay, I'm going to gamble all. Let's see what happens. As we're only 9 cents away from our next target here in the after hours action, we all know already who that is. Laugh out loud. The Claw Master on like 20 billion. Not 20 billion. He's got a lot. But what if he doesn't show up? What if he gets a flat tire? What if his internet's out? You got to be prepared. Nice. I doubled up, guys. I'm at 20 claws. My dog needs a sweater, says Marshall Vincent. It does get cold where you live. It snows where you live, Marshall. We all know. Oh, okay, I read that. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. Please smash that like button. We're only 6 likes away from 100. Can we get there? And ladies and gentlemen, let us celebrate. SGT Stacking has been a member of the channel for 4 months. And the Mega Gaw is not rigged. It's definitely not rigged. So big shout out to SGT Stacking celebrating your 4 months. And yes, the Mega Gaw is definitely not rigged. I've gone out of my way to make it as safe as possible and as fair as possible to keep the bots out of it. Because I want you guys, one of you to win, you know? I want one of you guys to win. Not some scammer somewhere. As we're on a pretty good green candle right now with silver, 48.92 in after hours, and gold is at 40.27. We might hit this 40.30 before this stream is up, and we're marching closer to this 49. Let's see if we can get there in the next couple of minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, SGT Stacking just gifted 5 memberships to the channel. A big shout out to Joe Cavey. You just got a free membership from SGT Stacking. Greg Graves, you just got a free membership from SGT Stacking. Though you just received a gift membership from SGT Stacking. Stacy Q and Carrick Harp, you just got a free membership from SGT Stacking. Thank you so much for SGT Stacking, and if you just got one from him, make sure you thank him. That is Mega, and again, go check out his channel, folks. Really cool guy, really cool channel, really cool silver. He's made a few pieces for me in the past. We're planning a new one that's going to be a kilo? It's going to be about a kilo. So we're talking about that one. I got to hurry, though. Otherwise, it's going to be like, all right, that will be $45,000, please. Lodi, whoa, my chances are dwindling. You got great chances, Lodi. You don't worry about it. Remember, the live stream, you got to be present to win. The Mega Gaw for the top 3, you do not have to be present to win, but the live stream you do. So I think you're going to be just fine, Lodi. Richard Metcalf dropping those diamond claws. As silver is on a red candle, 48.91. Gold is inching closer to that 40.30. 4,026. Let's watch gold a little bit more closely here, guys. We might get there here shortly. Yes, Lodi's dropping those megas. And remember, if you win the Gaw, if you win any giveaway, you got to pay your... Because the Gaw Goblin always gets his due. And when the Gaw Goblin finds out about Gaws and Gaw taxes, he gets a little... Silver and gold lust. And a big shout out and thank you to Lodi, the $4.99 Luster chat. Everyone, please thumbs up that Luster chat. That is so amazing. Thank you so much, Lodi. You guys, when you become a channel member, when you super chat, when you like a video, when you share a stream, when you comment, when you just watch a video, you help the channel become stronger. And I couldn't do it without all y'all. And I'm working on right now giving back to y'all. Giving away nearly $7,000 in gold and silver, somewhere around 60 ounces of silver and a bunch of gold. That's right, the first 1,000 people to enter this Mega Gaw get a 1/2 gold back shipped directly to your house. That is Mega. Watch these videos after it and the video tomorrow if you want advantages in the Mega Gaw. And wow, 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 we have got a super chat train going. Big shout out to Great Grave saying, I like big bars and I cannot lie. All you other suckers can't deny. Coming in with the copper bar, and I got a big old 100-ounce silver one in your face. There you go. I did my best, Greg. Thank you so much for that $1.99. Wow, this is going wild. This is going absolutely insane. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Couldn't do it without y'all. And let's see gold. Let's see if it's okay. It's gold and silver on a red candle, but I'm not panicking. We're in after hours, and again, I think the Asian markets, not a financial advisor, I think they're going to treat us really well tonight. I think we might wake up to something crazy. And Lodi's saying international rapper. There you go. Laugh out loud, says Marshall Vincent. I will just take the $7,000, please. I know. Well, if you win first place, this thing is worth around 1,000. 18.7 troy ounces. Stamped by your boy, International Stacker. Look at those ripples. Look at that stratification. On the Mega Got entry video, you can actually see me pour this. But depending on the spot price before the Mega Got, what is it, 16 days away, something like that? This thing could be worth even more. So you could go home with a big chunk of the value if you win that grand prize. Floyd say, International Stacker, you should wrap that to Mrs. IS. That's funny. That's funny. Just trying to help pay for shipping. Thank you, Lodi. Shipping is going to be crazy expensive, and that will 1,000% go to shipping. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. We'll hang out here for another couple minutes, maybe 2 more minutes, and see what we do after market. And again, big shout out to SGT. That was that mega, folks? What do you think? Was that mega? I think that was pretty mega.
Mega!
That's pretty mega. Who else is mega? This dancing crowd. As we're about 9 minutes post market close, the COMEX closed at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're in the after hours now, and again, Asian market will pick up shortly, and then after that, LBMA. And we have broke 100 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Marshall Vincent says, if I win, I will pay for shipping. Hey, thanks, Marshall. Not needed, but I'll take it. I will pay for my own shipping if I win, says pretty freaking good. Okay, we're getting a shipping train going on here. Depending what you get, it might not be cheap. Just be careful. Yeah, SGT is a Steve Rogers-esque soldier in the crustacean nation. Love that, Lodi. I love that description. FF's now lost them all. That's funny. Slots game is rigged. It says Crate Craft. Look at that guy, Sublime Mad Dog, sitting on a whole lot of claws. Nosematics is in second place, but I have not seen the Nosematics on this channel for a while, nor Left Side Story. So the next person after Sublime, if he gets a flat tire, would be Robert Woolry. Then Alison Silverland, she has not been that active. So don't let these numbers fool you, trick you. Work on getting those claws, that's all I can say. As we are about 10 minutes right now post-market on a red candle for silver, 48.88, and gold, 4,023. Before we end the stream here, I got to shout out some people that donated during the stream. Big shout out to one of our brothers from another mother across the pond, Northampton West, dropped the $2 pounds on my head. It hurt a little bit, but I will recover. We're celebrating Richard Metcalf, who's been a member for 1 month. He dropped the crabs. Congratulations, sir. We're celebrating SGT Stacking, a great content creator who pours silver. Super good, super talented. He's been a member for 4 months and says the Mega Ga isn't rigged. And then he celebrated that by dropping 5 International Stacker gift memberships to folks. Lodi hit us with $4.99 Luster Chat. The Fat Jinja hit us with $1.99 Luster Chat saying, I like big bars and I can't not lie. Thank you, everybody. Please smash that like button, and I will be back tomorrow morning live streaming probably about 8:30, 8:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the 9:30 market open. And for all the new channel members, I normally do a war room. Stream right after this, but I got to finish editing this video so we can premiere it tomorrow right after the market open. And remember, the video tomorrow features 2 of you in it, Emerald Coast Stacker and Steve, aka Fish, both subscribers. So it's going to be awesome. And Milled Still, good to see you, my friend, saying nice day. Maybe silver can close above 50 for the month. Yeah, Milled Still, I think we might wake up in the morning and it's above 50. Honestly, we're only 10 cents from 49. I think, not a financial advisor, Just some guy on the internet. But I think the Asian markets are going to treat us well. Thank you, everybody. Enter the Mega Ga. And I guess I'll say CYOTNO. Catch you on the next one. And for all those wondering, every single one of these mega bags is going to be given away in the Mega Ga.
Welcome to the 4th annual Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship Finals, featuring regional finalists from all across the United States competing for the title of America's Best Aerobic Athlete. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal Light champion, International Stacker.
Scott Cole. Mega!